All right, we're ready to label our organelles and their functions in your edible cell project. So again, you're not really done with your edible cell project, even though you did your project yesterday and ate it. Maybe you're digesting it right now. Let me show you how to label, just in case you've never used Google Drawing through Google Docs, the organelles and the functions in your edible cell. Okay. I will be sharing a picture of your edible cell. Each of you will get your own Google Doc, but I want you to work together with your team to review the organelles and their functions. And if you don't remember an organelle and its function, you should definitely ask your team members. So what you'll get from me is a Google Doc with your edible cell picture, okay? But that picture is embedded onto what's called a Google Drawing. To be able to add labels and edit your Google Drawing, just double click on the picture, which I just did. I'm showing you how to do it right now. And yes, you need space for the labels. So you might want to resize your picture, which I can do right now. I want to leave some space all around the picture for labels. And then for Google Drawing, every change you make, you do have to remember to save and close from time to time. Otherwise, you might lose some of the work that you've added on to your Google Drawing. Um, yes, you will use more of Google Drawing a little bit later on during the cell unit, but for this assignment, what you're going to need mostly is the line function. You could also use the arrow if you wish, and of course the text box feature, which is located right here. Okay, let's choose one of these organelles to label. I say let's pick this big blue organelle. Do you remember what the storage area of the cell is called? And in plant cells, which this is an example of, it contains mostly water. Give you a moment. You have a guess? Yes, it is the vacuole. Okay, so let's put a line, click line, and then we're gonna draw a line. And at this point, you're welcome to change the color of the line. I think I want to make it slightly darker, and maybe I want to make it thicker. To me, that's a little bit too big, so make it a little bit less. Now I add a text box. Oops, I just clicked on this area and it gave me another line. So all you have to do is delete. There, I just deleted. Now you click on text box, click where you want the text box. You may need to resize the text box. It's going to give you a really big text box. So, and then you can easily just, oops, sorry about that. Move it in place. Again, what is the name of this organelle? The vacuole. And for the function, I want you to try to use just 2, 3, or 4 words maximum, so that you don't have too many words. So you do have to simplify the function and the job of each of the organelles. It's the storage area. There we go. At this point, you can make this as creative as you want. You can use the other features available to you for a text box. You can change the font if you wish. I think I should just change all of the font. You can choose any of these fonts if they look great to you. I like that one. And you can even change the color of the font. Let me try red. I think I want something darker again for it to stand out. What if I make it bold? And also, well, I really want that to stand out, but let me resize my text box and maybe I'll add a highlight color. I think I like that, but maybe I need to move it a little bit more. There. Okay. Now you just have to label the other organelles and their functions. Again, with your team, work on identifying each of the organelles. You are working on your own document, but with your team, I want you to help each other identify the organelles and come up with the functions. 2, 3, or 4 words maximum for the job or the function of the organelles. If you have any questions, please have your leader call me to your team and have fun. Let's learn Google Drawing. Thanks.